Referees tonight: Bart Lennox, Patrick Evans, Sean Seals, and it's in the...
For this Gator team.
No Goochers here from Patrick Young. Here's Boogie Flan, 0 in black. To the hole, off the mark on the first.
This is their first ranked matchup, or a matchup against a ranked team.
Here's Xavier Lee, starting to turn it on,
and really open things up for this Gator basketball team.
He was 4 for 8 in their win against George Washington last weekend.
With two that went. I'm going to do that, actually.
Lee tried to get it into Condon. Now Condon working out of the low post. He's got a distinct height advantage, and he takes advantage. Here's Wicks with the ball, 8 and white, averaging close to 19 a game. Working on Condon, around and down for Skylar Wicks. 4 20-point efforts already this season for Wicks. Inside, Chinyelu. His first shot is good.
After dribble, just turn and knock it down. It's a great shot opportunity for the Florida every time.
Step back, Wicks. Off the mark, 1 and 10 on the timer for the Gators. Flan, back out, paint touch 3, Hout, got it!
Hit the big ones when he needed to, but now you're going to see him take some shots, even creating on his own, that he was not taking last season.
Boogie to the ball.
Full speed, because he doesn't have the size, but he has the heart.
Luke and his dad, Tom, one of only 2 active.
Offense looks different already. But that's exactly, fans, if you have never had an opportunity to watch the speech, one of the greatest
2, Gators lead. Shooting the ball very well out of the shoot. And Cam Tweedy gets up.
Aggressiveness from Micah Handlogan. He's been a little slow in starts.
Bounce pass, Klapshar, and Compton gets it to go. Here's Brown from the corner.
Again, Florida's been at a lot this year from the three-point line. It's just not good enough.
Brown, left-handed 3, that one's off. The follow by the birthday boy.
Having that gruesome injury 2 seasons ago, tough decision to come back and play. To help this a lot from your guys on the glass, that's just not sustainable.
Here's Ahmad Harrison, 55 in white. And the bespectacled one hits his... Hauk. Inside out. Lee thought about it, gave it back to Hauk. That one's 2
more wins and losses at this point in the season, especially in those matchups. But you look at those top 5, top 10 losses, they're all a total of 11 points.
Good. And Lee comes away with it, leading the transition for the Gators. Xavier Lee takes it himself.
Beautiful.
Offensive rebound, gets a fresh 20 for the Red Flash. Blocked by... I'm sure he appreciates the shout out in the studio. Inside, Chinyelu at the other end. Yes, sir, another dunk. We've seen that so far in the first half.
Without a doubt, and again, Florida, Coach Golden's not going to tell his team ever. The percentages on three-pointers made after an offensive rebound is almost 50%, Rich.
Papadopoulos. Here's Condon. Out to Lee, top of the key, yes, sir. Xavier Lee.
The team making the wise choice.
There's a turnover by Lee. And the leak out and the throwdown from Ralph. Here's Condon.
Interested to see here how Florida handles the zone. They got a lot of zone against Providence.
Condon, nice touch. He's someone you're looking forward to seeing.
Absolutely. Looking forward to seeing what he can do. He's such a great slasher. Another great finish.
5% from the field to start.
Without a doubt. You just want your team to still embody the principles of getting to the glass.
So that's good. But 24 of their 34 points have come in the painted area. Here's a 3, and it's good. And there's 2 great examples of that.
There's no better opportunity, obviously practice, but for these guys, when the lights are actually on, to come out.
6 roster.
You can see St. Francis came out of that zone.
Condon short on the 3. Wicks goes right into the teeth of the Gators defense.
Physical.
Plus Handlocker on the floor for Todd Golden now. And a nice touch off the... And that's the second top of the key 3 that Alex Condon has come up short on. And he pinned that one.
See the ball go in. he's going to get another opportunity to.
On the ESPN app. SEC women's teams have full plan. And here's Russell all the way, had it blocked by Chinyaf, working on him as Zion Russell steps to the line. Here's Wicks. He has the neon green light.
Wow.
He shows you why.
Oh, neon. and grace. There we
Make
go.
it 4 for 4 for Condon. Wicks over the outstretched hand of Alex Condon. Nice feed inside, and Wicks has his fourth bucket and up there as well in the corner. Boogie, the lob, and Brown chopped. All 4 losses by a grand total of 15 points. They played one of the toughest schedules in the country.
And by Lee, keep that play alive.
Out to work. Oh. Handlockton follows it up.
3, he's been sensational, but because Condon and Chinyulu aren't great three-point shooters, a lot of their spacing has been taken away. And Coach would have forgiven me for taking the 3 if I had to.
I don't really ever remember you all over the world.
Yeah, without a doubt. If you have that ability, you know, that's why a lot of college players,
7 seconds to go in the half. Brown takes it into the painted area, gets it up, and will go to the line.
Golden with analytics and how he builds his teams.
Time running down. Good if it goes, and it does. They're going to count it. Stolen away by Zion Russell. Here's Skylar Wicks, way short on the 3. Start the second half like they started the game for Todd Golden. Here's Chinyulu, continues to do work in the 13 to shoot for the Red Flash. Wicks does. He's not shy, knocks down the triple. Area and from outside the arc. But Wicks is their #1 offensive option. He has that one. And Chinyulu with the good hands. 10 on the timer. Now a corner 3. Well short.
Wants to compete in the SEC. Those are plays that aren't acceptable. His game has expanded so much since his first season here. And you hope it only continues to progress.
And Joakim Noah all turn that trick.
Well, it's
along
a rare.
with Ruben Chinyulu. Pointer made so far tonight by the Red Flash.
Ruben.
Rebounded.
Without a doubt. Last year I remember watching many SEC games that were decided with point guards not being. Layup or
Here's
dunk.
Lee on the layout. The lead is ballooned to 28 for the Gators. Percent free throw shooter on the season. This is a young man who has garnered start this season, but the last couple of games, PY, we're starting to see the Xavier Lee that
to a completely new team against Arizona, who has proved themselves to be #2 in the country.
Nice lob.
You still want to see him find a little bit easier baskets.
Nice left-hand touch.
If you get that Xavier Lee, watch out.
Triple try, no good. Zion Russell, the 5th-year senior, knocks down the first one. Leading the Tigers' balanced attack against Prairie View at 7 Eastern. Then Nigel Pack in an Oklahoma assistant under former Gator head coach Lon Kruger.
One of the greats.
There's a nice take by Boogie.
Demetrius, Hill, Meat Hook. Those guys are still best friends to this day.
There's another 2 by Cam Tweedy. These two teams faced each other.
Wow.
And guess what? Luke McConnell, as St. Francis' head coach, was 5 years old at the time.
Probably going to see a lot of one-on-one here.
Wicks, nice touch in the mid-range.
When you think about Ruben Chinyulu, is how hard he just works.
Tough take by Lee.
When he's a threat to get to the basket.
There's the freshman Papadopoulos. He's got game. Harris Papadopoulos in his bag. But Isaiah Brown has an answer at the. Not a lot of rebounding opportunities, at least on the offensive end. Here's Klabzar. Got another one.
St. Francis, again, a fixable thing. They just don't get back well in transition off of makes or misses. There's got to be
Smallest player on the team, Urban Klavzar, with a two-hand jam. There's, and the big question was, how do they replace the backcourt that provided so much production in
this game, or go on any type of run primarily.
Lee got another throw. Klavzar in his bag.
Oh my goodness.
And the lob, but Condon got something in that freshman, Paris Papadakis. Here's Lloyd. In and out on the three. Offensive rebound.
Ruben has done a great job this year of deciding when to keep it and go himself and when to pass it.
Nice pocket pass on the back cut. Lloyd. Now Russell. Martino wants the lob. And
late in the game, Florida has not played a full 40-minute game thus far.
Here's Flan. Got it.
Rebounds right there for Ruben Chinyelu.
How about that? A double-double for Rube.
This Gator team.
Boogie was so good in that game at Cameron Indoor against Duke. 16. The Rowdy Reptiles are starting. We want Ollie. Talking about Olivier Rioux.
Wow. Opportunity for him to make an impact for the team. It's one or the other.
The junior from... That was the most rebounds in a game by a Gator in 43 years. He did it against Merrimack.
The bench a bit.
Well, something tells me if any head coach has an algorithm for that,
yeah,
it's Todd.
The most a moment that I've seen with Todd Golden. Go back, 75% free throw shooter and an 82% free throw shooter on one-and-ones. They both missed the front ends.
There's an easy two off the window for Boogie.
If you want another taste of European basketball, type in.
Will be with their head coach, and then after their run is done, John Summerall coming over to get
from happening, this tampering. You know,
and look, it's happened plenty of times, I'm sure, and a lot of times that nobody has found out about it going to the bench. It's Kovacev on the floor now for Todd Golden. And hand blocking gets enough. First brothers since the Shintius brothers at Florida did it. And there's Kovacev. Florida's season high is 104. They did that against North Florida. And how Olivier Rioux has taken off the warm-up and is going to the scorer's table. And now 90 seconds to go. Martino at the other end.
Not bad. Wow.
Kovacev. Ingram. Rioux! Seconds left. Florida's going to win their 7th game of the season, improved to 7-4 on the year.
We gotta love to see that level of excitement when someone
Gators scored 6 in double figures.